Here, Scotty.
I don't know what I want to do with them. Anyway, I was born in Kentucky. And there's a couple things I'm famous for, because you know, back here in the Death Valley, we was mining in the day. And I had a mine, and I used to raise funds for that mine. Except there was one little problem I'll let you all in on, since I'm all dead and everything. I never had a mine. I just was fundraising. I fundraised a lot. Got caught one time. You want to know what happened? So see, I raised a bunch of money with some local folk over there, and they was trying to figure out what I was up to, because I don't think they trusted me all that much. And so what they did, they decided they wanted me to take them on out to the mine. Well, I didn't want to tell them I didn't actually have a mine. So you know what I did? I put together an excursion, but I put some scoundrels up ahead, and they ambushed us. And we was supposed to get scared back, but the problem was the ambusher shot my brother. He kind of blew the whole thing right out of the water. Didn't work at all. They were on to me. Now let me tell you here something. There was one guy. He stood by me the whole time. His name was Albert Johnson. And for some reason he believed in me. I hustled that man out of so much money, but he never ever turned his back on me. As a matter of fact, you want to know what he did for me? You might have heard about this thing out yonder called Scotty's Castle. He built that for me. He sure did. He built that for me, and you know what? He knows I swindled him. And yet, he let me live the rest of my days in Scotty's Castle. What do you think about that? That's a pretty nice fella, don't you think? Of course, he had a lot more money than I did. Now, another thing I wanted you to know I was famous for, I busted a record to pieces. Busted it to pieces. There's a little thing called the Death Valley Coyote. Who knows what that is? Of course you know who it is. You wrote the script. The Death Valley Coyote, you want to know what it was? It's with me and my partner. Hi, how you doing? Death Valley Scotty, how you doing? It's okay, the drugs wear off in a little while.
Do I need to give you some special Kool-Aid and put you under the white shroud and the matching shoes?
Just call the short bus, everything will be fine.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to drive that bus for you.
Thank you very much. That's the least you can do. Anyway, back to the Death Valley
He
Coyote.
did not just say
We
that.
drove that train from LA to Chicago and crushed the world record. We made it at 106 miles an hour in 44 hours and 54 minutes. It was just a short little train. Just had the engine, a sleeping car, a dining car. That's about it. And that record stood for years and years and years. Kind of made me a celebrity, even more than the Old West show did, because I was a gunslinger. Did I scare you? Sorry. Now I'm going to tell you a little something I did at the Old West show. You know, I'm always looking for a good hustle. And they had this crazy dog and pony show, and they had a dog and cat show. So I found this cat, and I paid $1 for this cat. Paid $1. And I found a way to make this cat do what I wanted it to do. So what we've done is we put him in a cage, and we put a diamond bracelet on one side and a diamond sapphire on the other. And people used to come and pay money, because what we do, now of course we didn't tell him, but we put a catnip in the hand that had the diamond solitaire on it, so the cat's always going. Flashing the diamond, people come all around. So you know what happened? Somebody figured out that old Irene Watkins, that cat, was actually a tomcat. They run me clean out of town on that one. But the good news is, how much did I pay for that cat?
$1.
How much did I sell it for? $100. Wasn't all bad. Now there's another thing. You might see I might have a little thing here. I like me some cigars. So I was out there running around in the Death Valley over there, and there was a big old Indian by the name of Hungry Joe. He's like 6'5". And I went over with him, and I just needed a place to sleep because I was tired out there in the desert. You know what I did? He laid me at a little place to sleep, and I pulled out. I carry around a big old box of cigars with me all the time. Good stuff. So I took.
Where'd you get the cigars from?
Well, they came in from Cuba, but
I see.
because I wasn't, anyway, I got my cigars. So I pulled one out, lit it, you know how you have to get a good fire. I took 3 good tokes off of that cigar. And Hungry Joe, whose hand is about the size of my head, came across and he took it. And he took 3 puffs off of it and he passed it to his oldest son. He took 3 tokes off of it, and so on, went all the way around the circle till it was gone. So I lit up another one. I took 3 tokes off of it. Hungry Joe took it off of me again. Short version, a whole box of cigars in one sitting. That's how it happened. I'm telling you what. Now, a lot of people ask me because they know I'm a hustler. They want to know what's the nicest thing you ever did. A couple of ladies was asking this. So I told them I ran into this old couple out there in the middle of Death Valley, and they was just trying to find their way back. They was out there starving and, you know, dehydrating all that. So I happened to have me some beans and bacon that I carry with me on. I'm out there in the desert, so I fed them up, and I had some bedding, so I let them sleep. And, you know, took pretty good care of them. And the next day it was time to go on. I had things to do, people to see, babies to kiss. So they was saying, but you just can't leave us out here. And so I said, well, I can't take you with me. They said, but if we're out here, we'll die. So I shot them both. That's the nicest thing I ever did. I took them out of their own misery. So anyway, that's me. I'm Death Valley Scotty. I'm the legend. I'm the myth. I'm the maniac. Did I sell it?
You sold it, bud.